Who wouldn't want to make a few $1,000s a month, meanwhile working from home and without a boss? Sounds like a dream, doesn't it? However, you really can do that thanks to freelancing. In this video, we'll talk about who are freelancers, how much they earn, how to get started, and more. If you want to work from home and make a lot of money at the same time, then make sure you watch this video to the end. Freelancing is a job in which a person works independently, without registration in any organization. Such a specialist works remotely, which makes him independent of any restrictions related to location. Often, these specialists cooperate with different clients at the same time, without being bound to one permanent employer. Among freelancers, you can meet members of a variety of professions, tutors, accountants, and many others. For some people, such work is an additional income, and for many, remote employment replaces the main job and becomes a stable source of income. Let's talk about the most popular online professions with easy entry level and good earnings. The first freelance profession is SMM. Today, almost every brand or famous personality has a page on social media, such as Instagram or Facebook. Often, companies or bloggers need a person who can fill their pages with useful and interesting content. You may also need a specialist who will actively interact with subscribers and organize contests. At the same time, the age of such a manager does not matter, so such work can suit teenagers and students. A more advanced level of this work is an SMM specialist. This person launches advertising campaigns in social networks, makes a detailed analysis of the audience, and creates unique content. Such professionals need to have a good knowledge of internet marketing. Next, we have web design and programming. These are some of the most promising and profitable areas of freelancing. If you are into programming, study in a specialized information class, or enter at a specialized university, pay attention to the creation and maintenance of websites. This industry is always in demand and brings a stable income. However, competition here is very high, and without experience, finding serious clients can be difficult. To get started, try creating websites for people you know, to get practical skills and make a portfolio. The easiest projects that can be done at home are designing icons and interfaces, creating advertising banners for websites, and developing one-page websites based on ready-made templates. On freelance exchanges, you can often find projects related to programming, where you need to write a certain part of the code. But if such tasks seem too complicated for you, start with office tasks related to working with software. For instance, sometimes customers are looking for specialists to work with Excel spreadsheets or to process a large data set. These tasks can be a great start for those who want to develop in the IT sphere. The third popular freelancing profession is photo processing. This is a field that can offer a lot of opportunities for those who want to do freelancing. Of course, professional photo editing requires a high-quality computer. This can be a hurdle for beginners. However, nowadays you can achieve impressive results editing photos even on your phone. It is important to learn the basics of composition and color correction to make your photos look professional. To begin with, you can post your work on photo stocks, where users pay for each image download. There are often requests for photo processing on the internet. After all, many photographers do not have time to deal with these tasks because of the large number of orders. To master this work, it is recommended to study programs such as Adobe Photoshop and Adobe Illustrator. The last program allows you to create commercial illustrations that can be used on websites, social media, presentations, advertisements, and other projects. These skills will not only open up to the world of freelancing, but also allow you to engage in creative work. And in our time, for good photo processing and quality illustration pay quite well. The fourth way of earning money is copywriting and rewriting. Text writing is one of the most vast and in-demand online professions, especially for teenagers and students looking to try their luck at freelancing. There are many texts required on the internet all the time, such as advertising, artistic, educational, and so on. These texts find use on company websites, social media, mass media, blogs, and many other platforms. The easiest type of text to write without any special skills are reviews and comments. Reviews are usually posted on specialized sites and are dedicated to describing the advantages of certain products or services. Comments are necessary to maintain activity in online communities such as forums or groups in social networks. Payments for such texts is small, but their fulfillment takes a little time. A more complex task can be rewriting. It is a reworking or retelling of the text according to the terms and requirements of the customer. In this case, the source material is provided by the client. Copywriting, on the contrary, requires that a writer collects information independently. Copywriters can write press releases, text for mailing lists, invitations and congratulations, product descriptions for online stores, and more. Customers for copywriters can be both companies that develop their websites or social networks and advertising agencies. In addition, copywriters are often looked for by online media, publishers, and bloggers who need news or articles. To become a professional copywriter, you need to build a portfolio and study relevant literature. This is one of the most popular professions, but actually, there are a lot of them. In general, you can do whatever you want. Start working on freelancing is a serious step that requires preparation and an informed approach. Many newcomers ask questions: how to start a career as a freelancer if there is no experience? Should I leave my main job right away or slowly move to freelancing? And there are many more such questions. Let's try to figure it out. When you become a freelancer, you have two options: either to completely change the sphere of activity or to continue working in your field but already as an independent performer. In any case, you should think about creating a financial safety cushion. Its size should be enough to cover the cost of at least 2 months of comfortable life. This is necessary since the flow of customers may not be formed immediately. However, freelancing is not suitable for everyone. If you're an extrovert, you may have a lack of live communication with colleagues and clients. In freelancing, the main interaction happens through chats and emails. In order to complete tasks on time, you need to learn how to plan your working day properly and strictly follow a set schedule. This can be difficult for people who lack self-discipline. So, the advice is, before you decide to make the full switch to freelancing, try yourself in this role in parallel with your main job. If you succeed, then you can think about quitting. It is important to decide exactly what you want to do as a freelancer and what services you are willing to offer. To succeed in your new activity, it must be interesting to you. Keep in mind that you will constantly have to improve your skills. At first, to master the necessary abilities, it is enough to study the available free materials on the internet. In the future, you may need to take paid courses to reach a higher professional level. For a successful start as a freelancer, it is highly recommended to have examples of completed work that can be shown to potential clients. Even if you don't have experience with clients yet, create a few projects for free for friends, contacts, or community organizations. When you have a portfolio ready, you can register on freelance exchanges and start responding to suitable tasks. There are many exchanges for freelancers, among which the most popular are Fiverr and Upwork. Exchanges give beginners without experience the opportunity to find their first clients, but payment on such platforms is often low. Customers are willing to pay more only to those freelancers who have an impressive portfolio, high rating, and positive feedback. Work on freelance has many positive aspects, but it is not without disadvantages. Among the advantages, I can highlight the free schedule. As a freelancer, you plan your own working day, decide how many days a week to work, when to take breaks, and have a vacation. The opportunity to wake up and go to bed on your own schedule is a significant benefit of freelancing. Besides, you don't need to spend time driving to the office and back, as well as engaging in meaningless conversations with coworkers. Working in a comfortable home environment is much more pleasant. And of course, a good plus is the income. Freelancers' earnings is determined by the number and complexity of orders. The loss of one client is not so crucial, and the income can be significantly higher than the salary when you work as an employee. At the same time, freelancing has its disadvantages. Lack of control can be a problem for less responsible people. Laziness and difficulty in scheduling work hours can lead to lower productivity. Self-control and high self-discipline are important for successful freelancing. A freelancer needs to search for projects and negotiate with clients on his own. Competition in this market is high, and it is difficult for newcomers without a portfolio and client base to find orders. Periodic downtime is a common phenomenon among freelancers, which can affect on income. There is no stable monthly paycheck, and you need to be prepared for that. Unlike salaried employees, freelancers don't get paid vacations and social guarantees. So what about earnings? Like I said, you don't have any earnings limits. How much you work, that's how much you get. It can be either $1,000 or $10,000. I hope you found it interesting and useful. We have even more videos about finance, investments, and cryptocurrency on our channel. Go to the profile and watch them. And don't forget to like and subscribe. With you was the Team Token. See you soon.